Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a little boy named Arkaden who had a special love for numbers. He would spend hours counting objects, playing with math puzzles, and even solving complex equations for fun. His teachers and classmates were always amazed by his talent and passion for numbers. One day, during math class, Arkaden found himself feeling drowsy and soon fell asleep at his desk. As he drifted off, he suddenly felt himself being pulled into a strange and magical world. When he opened his eyes, he was standing in the land of living numbers. Arkaden looked around in wonder as he saw numbers of all shapes and sizes walking, talking, and living their own lives. The number 1 was tall and slender, the number 2 was short and chubby, while the number 3 was always spinning in circles. Each number had its own unique personality and role in the society of the land of living numbers. As Arkaden explored this new world, he soon realized that not everything was perfect. The mischievous number 7 was causing chaos by playing pranks on the other numbers. He would rearrange their order, mix them up in equations, and cause confusion wherever he went. The other numbers were getting frustrated and desperate for someone to stop number 7's antics. Arkaden knew that he had to do something to restore order in the land of living numbers. Drawing on his love for numbers and logic, he came up with a plan to outsmart number 7 and teach him a lesson. He used his math skills to create complex puzzles and challenges that only a clever number like 7 could solve. At first, number 7 was amused by the challenge and eagerly took on Arkaden's puzzles. But as he struggled to solve them, he began to realize the importance of teamwork and cooperation. He saw how his pranks had hurt the other numbers and caused chaos in their society. With Arkaden's guidance and encouragement, number 7 finally understood the value of being a part of the equation. He apologized to the other numbers and promised to use his trickery for good instead of mischief. The land of living numbers was finally at peace, thanks to Arkaden's quick thinking and love for numbers. As Arkaden prepared to leave the magical world and return to his own, the numbers gathered around him to bid him farewell. They thanked him for his help and for showing them that every number, even the tricky ones, had their place in the equation. With a smile on his face, Arkaden waved goodbye to his newfound friends and closed his eyes. When he opened them again, he was back in his math class, surrounded by his classmates and teacher. As he shared his incredible adventure with them, they listened in awe and wonder at the magical world of numbers that Arkaden had visited. From that day on, Arkaden's love for numbers only grew stronger, and he continued to use his passion for math to solve problems and bring order to the world around him. The land of living numbers had taught him an important lesson, that numbers, just like people, are all unique and valuable in their own special way. And Arkaden would always remember the magical adventure that had shaped his love for numbers forever.
Subscribe now and step into a new story where fairy tales come with a twist.